What is up, guys? It's Duncan Danny here, back at it again with another video. Wait, no. That's old. Back with another video. Okay, this is another type of video that I never really done before. It's like a story time. It's pretty self-explanatory. I pretty much tell you an experience in my life, and yeah. So what happened was probably the dumbest thing you could think of. So pretty much everyone in my grade thought the washroom was haunted at our school. I mean, it doesn't seem that bad, but no, it was bad. It was really bad. It all started at the end of some class. I don't know what class it was, but we were all lined up to go to our next class because we were 7 and we still had to like line up and stuff. And there were these 2 girls talking about how like there were these parents who found a note in their closet saying that their kids died at the washroom, like our washroom at our school. And I was like, what? Is that true? And they're like, yeah, someone told me in grade 8. I'm like, no way. It spread around the school so fast. Like everyone in my grade knew about it, and they were terrified of the washroom. There were kids surrounding the entrance of the washroom, and there were like little groups of kids walking into the washroom, and they were like shaking everyone's hands like they're going off to space or something. It was so crazy. Some kids had like their Indiana Jones hats with torches. So I saw this happening, and then one day I was one of those kids. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna see what's happening. So we go in, right, and we're looking around like it's a museum. We're checking every single corner, making sure there's like nothing popping out at us. Some kids like watching the entrance, and we're like checking every single stall one by one. So the next thing that happened changed our lives forever. The toilet flushed on its own. Please don't click off this video. Apparently our toilets at our school automatically flush every now and then, which, well, we did not know that. So from that point on, we pretty much knew that these legends were true. I had no idea how fast this news spread around the school. Everyone knew about it. And I remember once made me pee my pants once. Yep. Yay, story time. So one day I was at recess and I really had to use the washroom, but I could not because I would get stabbed in the soul or something. So I held it in and waited and waited and waited. And then every time someone would walk by, I would just stare at them. Just stare right at them until they just passed by. I did not move at all. So everyone was playing around me and I'm just standing there and just trying not to move because moving causes accidents. And then I start to feel something, and then something happens, and then next thing you know, the bell rings, and I'm still going, and let's just say it ends up with me telling a girl that I spilt my iced tea, and she volunteered to help clean it, and it was not iced tea. I'm not gonna say who it was, but yeah. And then once my teachers found out about this, they picked a student for me to go every single day to walk me to the washroom and back, and just to make sure I do everything and just supervise. This kid wasn't scared about the washroom because eventually the fear of the washroom started to die down, and I was still the one who was still terrified of it, and I would not go use it. I remember my friend Brian telling me that it was all good. He went to the washroom, took a whiz, it was all good, you know, no ghosts, no nothing. But then I did not believe him. I still could not go to the washroom. Oh, and this kid who would take me to the washroom most of the time, his name was Nicholas. We were best friends. We were always good friends. That's why my teacher picked him. And some days my dad had to come off of work just to come and bring me to the washroom and stand outside and be like, okay, Daniel, are you done? I'd be like, no, just one sec. And he'd just wait. And I'll come back, okay, bye, Dad. And he'd be like, bye, okay, and then he'll leave and go back to work. So close to the mic. So one day I just decided I'm gonna go on my own. So I walk in and I use the washroom, I do everything, and it was just fun. I was like, what just happened? I didn't die. I wasn't walked back to my house and then stabbed or something like that. And then it was all good.